Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to the Sprawl here in Darkest Dungeon 2, where we have a long way to go before that lair, and it's going to be so much unnecessary fighting. Alright, well, I guess there's no point in thinking about it now. We only got one road ahead of us for the moment, but apparently... No, in fact, I do not have any open combat skill spaces. The game just really wanted me to look at how full they all were. That is a lot of loathing. We probably need to deal with that. Although I guess we're on the road to doing so, right? Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we all just be cool and friendly to each other? You know, there's no stress. We all just had a good night's sleep. Everybody's got a full belly. This feels like the time when people ought to be nice. And unfortunately, here it all goes. Here it all goes straight to hell. We should definitely fight. You want to run? I don't think that's happening. So I really want to check their relationships because I don't. If this point of relationship unhappiness would break the positive relationship between Bonnie and Sarmenti, then I want to have Paracelsus be the one who initiates the battle, right? But if not, then I'm happy to take the debuffs here. I'm gonna do this, and if it breaks my positive relationship, I'm just gonna be very annoyed that this game's UI doesn't allow you to do the things that you need to do. Alright, can I look at their relationship now? Also, it's bananas that these are 3 different tabs. Given the amount of information that is displayed on each of them, like, this should all be one screen. I wonder, thinking about it, I wonder if they made it like that because they're thinking about, like, what the UI is going to look like on the Switch or something. So, your blight resist is bad. Ah, yes, and ounce of prevention doesn't work unless your stress is high anymore, so yes, very much this is what we are doing. Do I think I can carve you up fast enough? No, we should take out the wood. Hell yeah, 14 damage with a bleed into another point of vulnerability. Shaman should go too. Really, like, I don't want to hit the pit fighter almost at all. It's just that poor plague doctor can't do damage to anyone else. That's good. We're all very respectful of one another. Ah, yes, you also can't, right. Well, I could smokescreen. Let's see. Your attacks are pretty annoying. I might just smokescreen this dude instead of hitting him. His burn resist is pretty high. Yeah. This fellow can do an awful lot of damage sometimes. Wow, y'all really don't want her to see what's going on. Okay. We won 1 coin flip. Alright, well. Listen, that's how coin flips go, right? Cool. That's an awful lot of turns in a row y'all just got there. Seems pretty good as far as strategies go. Am I gonna pour holy water directly into my eyes? I think so. I don't get to attack 4 times around. Having a big hit debuff actually matters to me. Do I want to just start spamming bleed out on the big guy? It's gonna take, if I hit the bleed out, he's gonna take 8 damage at the beginning of the next turn. No, probably not yet, right? And it feels like attacking into the shaman is pretty much guaranteed to fail. Alright, here we go. Can we please finish the job? I don't know why in my head, the gesture's just gonna hit through the dodge. He'll win the coin flip. Look, he's so nimble. That's how that works, right? Okay. That feels like a good, efficient way to burn off some of those dodge charges, at least. Well, from back here, I can at least contribute on these guys. Thank you, that was well struck. That total failure of an attack. It is wild how the AI can roll high speed on 2 of their characters and with those 2 characters' turns can completely invalidate everything you might do for the whole round. So this does do some damage. Let's try to push this guy down. That's low enough, right? And you don't have any death blow resist, and now that the dodge charges are gone, hopefully we can dismantle this one quickly. Although maybe not, you know. Okay, so... Yep, thank you. It's true, you are a survivor. You're also on fire a small amount. We don't really have a good plan for that, so... Alright, way to chip in.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
So it looks like in this game, it is still the case that if you crit with a damage over time effect, it does add extra duration to the damage over time.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Well, at least it's applying the weaken. Although it won't be applying the weaken to all of his attacks, right? Because he's only going to Death's Door once per turn, but... Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter, because we're totally going to kill him here.
All problems have their solutions. Even the big ones.
Okay, so no mastery for me, which I'm pretty disappointed by. +4 speed's a considerable trinket, though.
The loathing howls.
Well, the loathing can go howl somewhere else. So a lot of us have a little bit of fire resistance, which is actually going to be pretty relevant here, I think. The Mortal Ward is pretty low value. I mean, the Mortal Ward is literally 0 value the vast, vast majority of the time, right? You very rarely get hit on Death's Door. It's just that when it has value, the value that it has is pretty large. So you're gaining like 3 HP. I think I would rather you have more crit chance, honestly. Why did that light up Boudica? Okay, she needs... Yup, that's a good idea. Okay, yeah, I know. Alright, so... Boudica and Paracelsus are having a tough time with most people. Again, in a way that we have literally no control over. We just kind of have to hope they snap out of it. Okay, nobody has any feelings about this one. So... we can get away with only crossing 2 unsafe zones if we want. I think I might take this middle path. An assistance encounter leading up to the lair seems kind of nice. There's a lot of value in going left as well, though, and having a safe road like all of this time to regen health. Let's do that. Let's just go left. We still get 2 unsafe roads, but
The hooded watchers howl to their horrid kin.
I do like the route management stuff. I think the route management stuff in the game is broadly pretty good. I have some concerns here.
Little help impeccably timed.
So is number one thing getting rid of the flare? The flare is very annoying. Okay, thank you. Given the sort of incredible power level of friendly relationships, I get why they might not want to make it too easy for you to
Let us hope to finish this quickly.
influence the rate of positive relationship income stuff, but like, I don't know. It feels like maybe it all just happens too fast. I actually wonder if maybe just turning down the total number of stress and relationship events, like to maybe 1/5 of what it currently is, or honestly probably even lower, would make this feel better. Because like, again, given the extreme power of an early positive relationship, it feels like the sort of thing that shouldn't be happening before the first in, right? Like maybe if you had more control, but it just took a lot longer for them to build up, so it felt like something you had to like put work into over time rather than a couple of lucky decisions. Or not decisions, rather, a couple of lucky events. I think we're just gonna go for the Searing Strike here. Yeah, I'll just eat the blind, because like what else can I do? What technique? I'm taking notes. That's clearly sarcastic. You do not de-stress from that. Okay, very annoying. Not annoying enough, I think, to make you the primary target. Wow, that's a big heal. Wow, that's a big heal. Alright, that gets to clear both of those. Yeah, the Darkest Dungeon 2 version of the Jester seems really, really good. What's that debuff do? Okay. Annoying, but probably survivable. Just gotta make sure you don't get to deliver your whatever the hell it is that you're trying to do over there. Okay, that's probably good enough, right? I am going to remove the burn from my own face.
Extinguished at last.
You know what they always say, put out the fire on your own face first.
The smallest variable can make all the difference.
I think we should be able to get this in time. It is definitely, it's not going quite as smoothly as I might have hoped. We definitely have a weird sort of like anti-synergy in this party. Like, this is not necessarily the group of characters that I would have brought given, you know, given full strategic aims. Obviously, we put this together mostly because we wanted to just play the new characters. Okay, my battlefield medicine's not actually going to help anybody. Nobody needs this, so I guess we'll just get the kill.
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
No mastery, though, huh? We didn't get any mastery from the location battle. Have we ever seen mastery from road battles? Does that happen? I don't think so, right? It mostly comes from location battles, but it's not guaranteed. That's pretty... It not being guaranteed is pretty rough. It's super powerful, so I guess if it was guaranteed, it would really... like, it would exert a massive effect on your decision-making, but, like, maybe that's fine? Okay, so 25 light is a big cost. It is not clear to me. When I mouse over either of them, she has the gold sparkles. So it seems to me that her option should have both of them have the gold sparkles as well, and maybe they do, and we're just not, you know, the UI is not showing them to us. I like her option the best. Let's see. Okay, no, not both, but one of them. Oh, okay. Very large fire attack. Probably not great here. Everything here seems to have pretty good fire resist. But okay, so now we got 2 positive relationships rolling. We just need to get Paracelsus into one, and then everybody's gonna have good stress relief and stuff. I guess we don't know how much the different kinds of positive relationship differ. Am I going the right way? Yes. Okay. It's just, I don't know. Somehow I thought we were much further into this route than we are. So yeah, who knows? Maybe we can get Paracelsus friendly with somebody. Yeah, Bonnie. Everybody loves Bonnie. Unfortunately, I cannot affect their relationship right now. Okay, so it doesn't really matter who we do this with.
Scavenge what you can, and be off once more.
That's cool. Yep, and speed bags, both cool. Human resilience is truly a marvel. I didn't give you a new item. I'm gonna do this because everything's fire resistant here. If you open the map while the coach is running, it doesn't, like, you don't have to keep holding down the movement button. It just runs for you, which is probably not the thing you want it to be doing, given you're supposed to be trying to steer into stuff. Seems like an odd choice. Okay, this should 5 rounds. This should be doable. Gonna definitely be reliant on some good work from the jester. But when is that not true, right? Alright, my dude, you gotta remove these defense marks. That's nice, though, them working in that order. It's gonna keep the grenades nice and far away. Crabs in a bucket. You know, go ahead and hit him, because we just need to do 1 damage to get him below his threshold. That is a little awkward. So you have 0 death blow resist, right? Okay. Guess we'll just get to work on you.
A promising development.
You know, they're called whippers, and they have moves that refer to their whip cracking and stuff. They did forget to give them a whip. You definitely cannot make a whip crack happen with a bear trap on a chain. I'm not saying that I am like the whip expert, but I have, you know, I've had occasion perhaps to use a whip, or, you know, I'm just saying. Also, I would hate to have to clean up the playroom after somebody was using this thing. Anyway. That's a shame. Alright, let's hope that we get favorable speed rolls here. Okay.
One less obstacle in our path.
And we're not making much use of
No gain is
the
insignificant.
we're not making much use of the jester's movement here because the rest of the party is pretty rigid. But like, I can definitely see a party that's like jester plus Dismas plus grave robber, just like all of them dancing back and forth. Honestly, that plus a plague doctor sounds pretty good. You don't have a dedicated damage receiver there, but we kind of don't have a dedicated damage receiver here even, and it's fine. So you want to fight... Paracelsus is going to get into some trouble. We should fight, right? Two Faces of Loathing is no actual advantage, I believe. But we're about to have a lair. It's a tricky one. This will bring their relationship down one more point. And I don't know if it's gone up at all since we last looked at it. That would potentially put us on the edge of losing that positive relationship, which is very bad news. But Paracelsus, like, I'm loath to cause negativity between Paracelsus and Bonnie because she's the only chance that she has of getting a positive one. All right, I'm gonna do it the Sarmenti way, I think. Wow, everybody wants to leave. Or maybe we do it the Boudica way, actually, because their relationship... Is their relationship full since they just moved up? I actually have no idea. Alright, I'm doing it this way. We should look at that. Yes, okay, when it becomes a new positive relationship, it goes all the way to full. Oh, they're so close. Oh, they're so close. And she is, in fact, no longer in a positive relationship with Sarmenti. And it looks like upon losing the positive relationship, you immediately go back to completely empty. Yeah, which is a real shame. All right, cool. Everybody wants to go the way the mission says we can't go.
I trust you have calculated your odds carefully.
See, like that kind of stuff.
Will not be easy.
I think that what it needs to be is that decisions like that are maybe the only relationship modifiers you get. It needs to be something that feels like the player is in control of, decisions the player is making, rather than just in the cart somebody was mean to somebody else for literally no reason. All right. And we got to clear this, right? We have to go all the way to the top. Her being stealthed is not, it's not exactly what we're hoping for. Okay, and no death blow resist. I'm gonna trust it.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
It's not even a good stance for a whip crack. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't matter.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
I mean, we certainly hope that end is unavoidable. Somewhat remains to be seen. Oh. What do we get? Okay, big stress reduction. That's cool. It ran the wrong way a little bit, but it's cool. And everybody's just below the point where there would be any point in doing this, so... Damn it. How do you like it?
Another impediment. Cleared with impunity.
All right. Positive stuff's happening. And we already know this boss at least. Gargantuan enemies. Okay. Lots and lots and lots of HP. So you have 40% burn resist. It might still be worth going after it, but maybe I should be primarily smoke screening here. This one is responsible for basically all of the damage output in this configuration. So if this prevents, on average, one of those 2 attacks per round, that's something. Cool, could you maybe de-stress her a little bit? It would be very helpful. Damn, girl. There you go. See, that's all it takes. Do I want to just throw up some more debuffs? I mean, I could start hacking away at your HP. I probably need to. Okay. It is not clear to me how Trip... It must just be the case that this enemy's attacks do not have real names yet. Because, like, a thing that's called Trip shouldn't move you forward, right? Okay, could resist. Somebody has to get back to working on this dude. Maybe this is the way they should always be standing, and we should just move the Jester back when people's stress actually gets high enough to benefit from the song. This way she hits ranks 3 and 4 instead of 1 and 2, and I think maybe that's better. Although in this situation, this has a cooldown. Yeah.
A little help, impeccably timed.
There you go. See that? Yeah, that kind of stuff should sometimes generate some love. I think I'm right. I think I am gonna back up and stealth one. Alright, so in theory you're dead already. Okay, had to burn that off. This could do it. Show me that crit. Alright. Just keep stacking that blight. Of course, with her actually contributing damage, that means nobody's keeping this guy from hitting. You would think that an enemy with no eyes would not be affected by an attack that is meant to just, like, obscure his vision. It is only 1 point. But 1 point's enough right now. Yeah. Need some medicine over here. What's your debuff resist? 20%? That's a bummer. Actually, it's probably about time we switch to this. Or you're not going to be able to hit the back row, though. Yeah, all right. Let's remove that guy from the equation.
Excellent work.
That was pretty excellent work. So you're going to take 10. I think I had best. Yep, I knew it. Well, it is 2 charges of weakness, I guess. Okay. We got a healing salve. Am I allowed to equip? No, I am not. We pick it all up, but I can't just pick it up into my hands. It teleports into my backpack. I do like the smoldering hymnal. Okay, yeah, there's some good loot on the line here. I am very concerned about my jester. Think we're probably gonna drop a quick run and hide. Yeah. For the moment, we have access to this. You only have 30 blight resist. It hits the books. Oh, the books are blight resistant. So are you, damn it. Can you hit the back at all? Nope. Well, you can battle ballad, but that's counterproductive now. We're really not good at hitting the back row. Oh, it's target forward one, though. So I think we actually want Sarmenti forward, because when the 3rd book stack goes down, we want to be able to stab. That's right. You don't have to target yourself with that. Right now, we don't have an amazing place. I think ounce of prevention just to lower the jester's stress.
Cooperation is the key.
And I mean, you know, the resistance buff is not nothing.
The slow suffering begins.
Although it's also, arguably, not something. Yep, this is just very small amounts of damage. This party might not be might not be a good fit for this encounter. Oops, that's right. I have to be back here. That's actually fine. Am I allowed to? I am allowed to spike both. God damn. 30%, right? 50 on that. So you have to be back there to be able to play your song. I guess you're basically just throwing a turn away. You don't have anything you can do. Yes, it was very thrilling. Hooray, somebody who can actually do damage. Cool. Unfortunately, swinging through some dodge here. 87. Criminy. Well, that was annoying more than anything. Okay. Well, the blind did nothing. But now things change a little bit. All of a sudden, it's hard for Boudica to deal damage. But it's pretty easy for the Jester to get to work. That's not so bad. That's very helpful. Yeah, I guess just help get through these books.
The work continues.
Alright, this is a good time for ounce of prevention.
Cooperation is the key.
Gosh, it's a lot of stress. I wish we had more salve, because that's starting to be a lot of burn. Alright, you need to get rid of that dodge charge. That's actually very useful.
A little help, impeccably timed.
I'll tell you, there are almost no words for how happy I am to see way fewer of those events. But again, it's not like we did anything to make there be fewer of those events. It just kind of stopped happening. What if we let it all burn? Well, I reckon this would happen. You know, and that's not great. Okay. Yeah, just swing through it. Nothing else to do, really. Okay. That was brilliant. Getting a little worried about people actually hitting meltdown levels. So you can't smoke bomb from here. I guess Firefly still hits. Yeah, I guess we're just like trying to do small amounts of damage. She's not gonna be able to contribute really in any other way. And I would love to back up an Inspiring Tune, but I think we really have to finish this fight. And that may well have done it. Show me 10 damage. Okay, it's close, it's close. We are in stabbing range. Apply the bleed. Bleed resist, of course. Yeah, that bleed would have been really good. Alright, please only attack her. Okay, that's not so bad.
The slow suffering begins. Cooperation is the key.
Ounce of prevention for sure, because everybody's about to get turns. There we go.
A righteous action.
Okay, we got 2 mastery for that. We got some pretty good stuff, but now our stress is in a terrible place. And I think this is the kind of spot where the spiraling begins. We are 8 points over our carry limit. All right. Well, let us start with the trinkets. So extra action on kill. Who do I think? I think that Sarmenti gets the setup more than the killing blow a lot of the time. Sarmenti's also got like a pretty solid crit rate though. Right, doesn't that attack have 10%? I am going to give it to you. So now you have bonus crit rate, and yeah, hopefully that makes sense. And then do we want to equip big bleed resist? Probably not. We probably don't want to change anybody else's trinkets. And then, yeah, somebody needs combat heal. We did go through all of our stuff there. Man, all of our items are fire attacks, huh? I guess we're just gonna equip everything that isn't a fire attack, because the fire attack's just gonna get resisted anyway, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Has our stagecoach been wind chiming people? I guess we have no way of knowing, like, chance to heal. Who can say? Alright, let's throw away some stuff. What do we not need? Probably slime mold. Probably... Oh, hold on. Does somebody have an HP trinket that is less good than this right now? No, okay, we unequipped a lot of those. So what we probably don't need is this. I'll throw that one out too. Be very easy, I think, to end up with a very large amount of extra trinkets. Okay, Sarmenti wants to go one way, Bonnie wants to go the other.
Procrastination of the inevitable is futility itself.
I would rather not fight right now, so we're gonna go right toward the fight, because at least we won't have to fight on the road. It'll give us a little bit of time to figure things out.
You will fight so that others may flee.
Yep, just random negative relationship noise. Really sucks. I hope the system gets built out a little bit more. Because it probably would feel a little thin were the only relationship changes to be the result of these choices. Oh, okay, everybody hates everybody. Well, Paracelsus and Bonnie are close, right? Hell yeah.
Tried and tested. A bond to be counted on.
We know that respectful is big. Now, unfortunately, we're all incredibly low on health and also pretty high on stress. And apparently super low on speed. What happened to being respectful? Do you remember? Do you remember when we were going to try that? Yeah, 15% bonus fire resist plus a point of stress off of everybody. Like, I don't think I can ignore it, which sucks because we have a lot of damage that needs doing here. So you're allowed to Inspiring Tune someone down 2 points. But again, I don't know if we can. I'm going to hit the stimulants. And we're going to start tearing into this dude. Alright. Get those stripped. That sucks in a couple of different ways. Even with my +5 speed, the Jester still goes third. I don't think it rolled. I think this feels like nonsense to me.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Okay. Really? Twice in a row. Okay. So that's not a chance of happening, that's a guarantee. Okay, that's good news. So wait, am I allowed to do this? Oh yeah, because her stuck in place thing wore off. You definitely need to heal yourself. No, heal her.
A little help impeccably timed.
I was hoping it would give them a point of relationship back. Okay, so you actually are already dead. Maybe this is a time for inspiring tune. You're also already dead? Yeah, let's do it. Okay, cool, good.
Steady yourself.
What is the most productive thing I could do? It may well be this, actually. Yep, I think that's probably pretty good. Let's really stack it up here. But you're dead at the beginning of your next action. Okay. Minimum damage is a shame. Your breadth of knowledge on how to start a fire on a person is truly inspirational. I think I do just want to get rid of the tombstone. Wow. You can... Huh. Not expecting to be able to set a tombstone on fire. Oh, that one just didn't even leave a gravestone. Weird. Feels like probably ounce of prevention again, although... But yeah, battlefield medicine's pretty good too. It's just like stress, you know? This removes 2 points of stress and hopefully keeps us from accumulating any additional fire. Well done as usual. Even more stress reduction? Hell yeah. Ah, hastened enemies, right. Even so. Damn it. That sucks a lot. Please bleed? Yes. Cool, great, excellent. I'm gonna lose my plague doctor to bad die rolls. Okay, narrowly survived.
Self-reliance is a rare and wonderful thing.
Coin flip that never should have occurred.
The slow suffering begins.
I hate that that was necessary, but unfortunately, I think the odds of a survival there are just too high. So here at 9, this probably will not kill. Which means that now I will... Oh, I can't play a song, right? Well, never mind then. I'm just gonna play a song and let the Plague Doctor finish the job. Alright, we have not been allowed to go very long without a combat. Like, not even... I don't think we've been allowed to go more than one length of road without a combat in quite some time here. I don't actually think that's very good. 25 fire resist is certainly something we will equip. These very low percentage resist trinkets are definitely low value. That's just a very small amount of food. We have a lot of currency. And I don't know for sure that I'm going to get to see a hoarder at all. It may not be worth carrying all of these relics. Wait, is this... This one's relics. This one's just currency. It's just called currency. Baubles, okay. Yeah, I don't need all this. We do need to equip a new combat item, which I guess I could have done first. Fine, I guess. Okay. I think I'm going to stick to the right path for the moment here and just, like, just chill.
Centuries of human learning and achievement ruined by riotous contempt.
All right. Well, Sarmenti's relationship with Bonnie is already not very good, so
In this world, wealth is worthless without purpose.
let's replace Bonnie's fire attack thing with a bleed attack thing, or maybe with medicinal herbs. There's an awful lot of fire getting dealt out all of the time. And then, you know what? We're never going to use this. I probably don't even want that. This party totally could make use of some lie. Let's throw away additional food. I'm never going to equip this. Okay. Of course, two of you want to go down the unsafe road to a battle. Yep, that makes sense. You just say grr, and there goes relationship. Gain a trait, huh? Yeah, alright.
Abandoned or forgotten, it is ours now.
Cool, great, excellent. Glad I picked that. Alright, we have had some time to heal. I was kind of wondering if maybe, like, people were... if the likelihood of triggering negative events was based on the amount of stress that the people in your party had. Which, obviously, like, that's a pretty bad... that would be a pretty bad design on its face. Because it would mean that if stress was low, then it would just stay low, and if stress was high, then you'd snowball unavoidably in a way that you had no control over. And I think we just saw it pretty much disproved there, where low stress Sarmenti just stressed himself out for no reason. So it is probably just extremely random. We have no reason to do this fight. Was that the last step on their relationship? It sure was, but, you know, I wasn't... There, I was not actually given a choice. all 100% of my options were the last step on their relationship, so. Well, at least this one's relatively easy. Maybe I am thinking that it is too easy and taking some unsafe moves here, but
Cooperation is the key.
stress, you know? If we allow meltdowns to happen, the whole adventure's over, so. It definitely should not be the case that a relationship receding out of a positive state is effectively you losing like 10 relationship points. That's pretty... That's a very swingy design. Alright, so... Very swingy design for a thing that you generally do not have a lot of control over. Pretty good
One
news.
less obstacle in our path.
Oh, right, I can't affect the one where it matters. Then I kind of can't do anything. I guess we'll just buy some time. And then buy some time again. We need to get some of these gravestones out of here.
Steady yourself. The smallest variable can make all the difference.
Damn it. Ounce of prevention. Why do you have to have a 2-turn cooldown? Do I want to do something else? Like, I kind of don't want to kill you right away. I would like to get 1 more ounce of prevention off, because it's actually very, very significant here. You know what? It's probably not worth risking it, though. Yeah, we can buy a little bit of time this way. You can inspire yourself, I guess.
In crisis, we can rely only upon each other.
Hooray, rely upon each other. Yeah, pretty good. That's some solid reliance right there.
In crisis, no gain is insignificant.
Okay, I do like that combat item. We should probably endeavor to hold on to that. I think I'm going to drop another stack of these, honestly. And then, should somebody be carrying that right now? Let's put it on you. Alright, so we got that right at the beginning. We have another fight here, although we don't necessarily have to take it. Hooray! Friendliness.
Emboldened anarchists, desperate to exercise their nihilism.
All right, Boudica wants to get on it. What is that? Oh, that's right. If I hold Alt, it tells us +1. Oh, it's gonna scramble them. It's gonna scramble them. No, I'm with these two. Let's leave. I'm fine dropping some stuff to maintain the relationship between the Hellion and the Runaway.
Myriad options require careful deliberation.
Okay. Well, I was leaning on that. I was leaning toward that pretty hard anyway. And then Paracelsus got wind chimed, I think, so that's cool. And we got two negative events basically right on top of each other there. The timer for these things is a little harsh. Right, should have gone after the crack shot first. Honestly, I don't know. The Hatchet Man is the one who sets up the combo points. Okay, nobody is at 5. Nobody's at 5 unhappiness here, so do I want to just jump up and stab this dude? No. I don't want to pull the Runaway into space 3 right now, I don't think.
Unavoidable end.
It's a pretty bad wicked hack. That hack wasn't that wicked at all. Do I think I'm actually just gonna blind you and hope? What do we got as far as death blow resist goes here? Nothing and nothing, so it says. Oh, we have no modifier. All right, relationship. No, nothing. That's a shame. You gotta go fishing. I saw a tweet, and I cannot remember who it was from, so apologies for essentially stealing your content. But I saw a tweet saying that their experience with Darkest Dungeon 1 was that their greatest frustration was shouting at characters, "Why won't you crit?" And in Darkest Dungeon 2, their greatest frustration has been shouting at characters, shouting at characters, why won't you kiss?
A slow dissection.
And it really is like it.
An unavoidable
Given the power of the positive relationships, it really does feel like everything is subordinate
in some of these
to this
well-worn
completely random system that you occasionally get to like put one finger on the scale of. And like I can imagine 20%'s high. Yeah, like a 20% trinket I definitely could see holding on to. I can imagine that if you get a couple of positive relationships really early on, if you can get 2 positive relationships really early on such that all 4 members of your party are in one, I wonder if it just makes the game like trivially easy, because they'll manage stress for you for the most part. Paracelsus says, screw them. Yeah, this is the thing I like doing, and y'all know that, but I'm not going to do it at the cost of 2 relationship points. Okay,
restless
that's not
souls
great.
Thrive in chaos they create.
Restless souls thrive in chaos that is forced upon them by the random number generator. Okay, that's good. We get a little bit of insurance on their relationship. How is that going? Okay, they're back up at 4. We're in pretty good shape. We'll see. We'll see if we want to go all the way to the boss on this one. Flare's super annoying. Do we want to try to like really focus on the flare? I think so. Let's burn the dodge with the weak attack. Come on, de-stress her. Nope, you just gained stress yourself. Why would that be the outcome of that? Who decided that should work that way? I think it's worth it. Minimum damage sucks, though. Okay, that's fine. Yep. So, we are now in potentially, like, horrible cascade territory. If that negative relationship causes a meltdown, then we're basically just done, right? And that's a thing that essentially we have no control over.
The slow suffering begins.
Still fine. Damn, y'all sure do get a lot of turns.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Please stick? It wasn't likely. That's very awkward. So, I mean, I guess we may as well do this. It's the same as the Iron Swan that we would have done. That, okay. Good resist. I think that resist is actually pretty important. Cool debuff resist. Potentially a problem. We might be in some real danger here.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Alright, so we don't need much of a hit. Actually, no. In fact, we're clear. Yeah, 0 death blow resist. But also I don't have anything else to do. Yeah, you may as well. Cool. Stress every time she acts. That's fun. That's a good fun design there. Wow, that stuck 3 of those bleeds. That's pretty bad news. Yep, that actually is just a... Inside of that positive relationship, that's just an event that fires all the time that gives 1 stress.
Extinguished at last.
The tumultuous relationship created 2 stress. 2 different 1 stress events on that action. It's gonna reset our position at the beginning of the next thing, right? Actually, what I should do is I should move up because now we can play a song and try to prevent the thing that the game is trying to make happen here.
There is comfort in company.
Doing my best. We got some laudanum. That is good news. Do we want to push on? Like, we're in pretty good shape. If we can keep managing our stress, we should probably just bail, because we need to try to use the inn as a way of fixing this negative relationship, because this negative relationship is going to spiral us out of control.
Unexpected find.
And if a negative relationship causes a meltdown, then that meltdown causes more negative relationships, and then, yeah, you're just dead. So, we'll throw away that, and I do want to have a healing item. Alright, that's cool. Let's all make sure we get lots and lots of negative events in before we hit the inn here. Yep, it's another one.
Rest now for a time.
Okay, people are gaining quirks, but it doesn't tell me what the quirk is or allow me to... Okay, if I click on it, it does. Why in the hell would that be the way that works? That is incredibly bad. That one's like heartbreakingly bad. That one's also extremely bad. How did you get a head injury from the inn? How did that even occur? Okay. Boudica and Bonnie became amorous, which they already were. Bonnie and Sarmenti were no longer respectful. So this is from the bottom. It's showing me what happened on the route. And then this stuff is where these are the only changes that happened here. Okay. We got to the inn and somebody's head got horribly damaged. Okay. So show me this relationship. It is at a full 4 negative points. Nobody else has any significant relationships. Really? So you can't fix... Items that improve affinity can't be used in the situation where you would want to use them. Okay, who wants stun resistance the most? Probably Boudica. Boudica's the most likely to get hit. -2 stress. Does this have... No, it's just 2. Okay. Boy, sometimes right-clicking on stuff backs it up. Sometimes right-clicking on stuff uses it. The UI is a complete mess. A total random nightmare. Dodge token for you. Can't... Right, because you're a pacifist, obviously. You have very little HP, and you have very little HP. You guys get the dodge tokens. Bonus speed on you, I think... And then, I guess, who's got the most positive affinity? Well, I guess it's got to be Paracelsus and Sarmenti, because they're the two that are not currently in a positive relationship. How much of an effect did that have? None. None, actually. Actually, it decreased it by 1. That's good. Here, you get to eat a food. Okay. We got a couple points of mastery. 3. That's not so bad.
You may stand just a little taller at the end.
Oh, that's cool. When Firefly is upgraded, it sets 2 enemies on fire. That's actually... well, provided you have combo tokens out. That's actually really cool. Oh, Searing Strike does the same thing. Yeah, there you go. That's something that differentiates Bonnie from a Plague Doctor. Smokescreen gives a vulnerable and combo token, and yeah, wow. I might want... Hearthlight removing blind from everybody is also very cool. Okay, this bears some consideration. Does the Jester interact with combo tokens at all? You can give them. But no. You can remove them from allies. Yeah, I think I want to combo token stuff. I want to do some combo token stuff here. So, are we going to keep Bonnie in this position? People's stress levels are lower now. But they're not that much lower. So I think I want Sarmenti in third position still, which means that mastery training we want to raise up Searing Strike. Yeah. So I'm going to take Searing Strike upgrade, Smokescreen upgrade, and then I think also upgrade to Inspiring Tune, because stress is a killer. Stress is what is going to kill us. In video games as in real life.
A new variable in the equation of your fate.
Okay. That's okay. If rank 1, extra debuff resist, that's fine. We should definitely buy a storage trunk. We just have an open space, so why not? Do I want to replace anything? Crow's Nest is nice. The more... so is this just like we're getting more poultices in our loot? It's not clear to me when that produces poultices.
Spend what you can, or wealth no longer has meaning. If indeed it ever did.
Do we want to buy some other stuff for... Yeah, we still have a lot of stress. I do in fact want to buy stuff for stress relief. So I can't have people who should drink together. But we do need more removal. Yeah, give me one of these as well. And yeah, one of these. Okay. So at the very least, we can have Bonnie and Boudica lower their stress. How are Bonnie and Paracelsus's relationship doing? It's not so bad. The other thing we could do is we could throw a lot of this stuff away to try to boost Paracelsus and Sarmenti, but I don't trust it. So let's see about some of this. Okay, can't do that because they have a positive relationship. It's pretty weird. You're a pacifist. You have a head injury. Yeah, that's fair. So this is going to be -1 stress. Bonnie and Paracelsus. So where did our relationships end up? Okay. 2 up with everybody. We have a friendly here. We were not allowed to work on the only one that actually matters. And I guess we're just gonna hope that it goes better this time.
Every road a winding torment. Every turn bent on our destruction.
I do like 2 mastery. So... keep the flame up, visit field hospitals a lot, or avoid a hospital. Hospitals let you remove traits, right? I have a lot of traits I'd like to remove. Let's go this way.
Farms and fields of our kingdom, overrun with putrescence and rot.
And we've done an okay job on our stress. It's fine. In a lot of places we weren't allowed to affect it, so...
The rancid crop grows unchecked and abhorrent.
Wow, that is a lot of field hospitals. So where was the watchtower? Ooh, the watchtower's all the way over there. So we can, if we want the watchtower, we can't hit either of these. That feels very bad. Let me equip the laudanum while I'm thinking about it. Yeah, somebody definitely needs to do an awful lot of laudanum in the very near future. All right, I think that's going to be it for us for today. And thank you all so much for watching. I think I'm grasping it better now, but I don't know that I'm liking it anymore. In fact, I kind of think that as I'm getting a little bit better at managing it, I'm liking the decisions they've made less. But you know, it's very, very, very early access. There's a lot of time for things to change, and also, I still may not, you know, there may be some part of this that when it clicks for me, it's just going to be like, oh, I get it and I love it. So we'll see. When you come back next time, we're going to keep heading down that road. And we'll see you then.